Good morning, everybody. We have some news from Weiss Schwarz, and it revolves around Hololive. So, back in March was the Hololive Super Expo 2022. During this event, there was a lot of fun, good times, good music, and exciting merch. And why we're talking about this for Weiss Schwarz is this. We have the premium booster box that came out on the Japanese side. A lot of people asked me, do you think it's coming out for English? I said, yes, 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 yes. If you don't think it's going to come out for English, maybe you buy one, maybe you buy two, maybe buy a couple, maybe you buy, the VTuber that you like. And let me just show you again what the cards look like. So down here, we have a whole slew of different VTubers from Hololive. There was one missing. One very, very important to me person missing right here. But, anyways, we're going to move on. So the cards themselves, just to show you again, there were 3 different versions of these cards. And I'm going to show you here. So we have the normal version. As you can see, not really foily. There's no gold borders or anything like that. Just Gura looking all cute and scary. And then we have the HLP, right? So this one is the same kind of looking one. Now we have a diamond behind her. We got some borders. We got a silver frame wrapped around. And that one was just a little bit more premium. Now the last one, the SP. This one was more premium. It is more foily and flashy and glittery. And we have this stamp, this gold stamp that said Hololive Super Expo 2022. We found out there were roughly 3 in a case of 30. And I say roughly 3 as people are finding out that there are some production issues related with Hololive in general, what we've been seeing on English. So in general, what we saw was 3 SPs per case of 30. Now, the English side just announced that Hololive Super Expo 2022 is coming out indeed for us. So that's pretty exciting. I think it would have been nice, and I'm not the only one that probably had this thought that maybe you could have told us a few months ago so people didn't spend their money on the Japanese side, especially some of the people that bought this to just flip it, because now they're going to be wondering which do they need to, what needs to happen to sell this product, because now you have an English announcement. Anyways, how you are going to buy this. There are a couple ways to buy this. Through the Bushiroad on the road. They will be making stops on Anime Expo 2022, July 1st to July 4th. So it is one of those ones where if you get the product, you can just sell it. Again, I'm not into this whole just flipping this for money, but just be aware that you need to show up at Anime Expo and get your butt over to the Weiss Schwarz stand. So definitely make sure you have that plan, because I'm just going to show this real quick. This was from Anime Central back in May, and one of the comments down here, normally I blur out your name, but this is on Facebook, it's public, so if you want your name blurred, just let me know, and I will go back and edit this video. But on this, it says, would be nice if they brought enough product to last more than 1.5 hours into day 1. So knowing that this product is going to be showing up for the very first time at Anime Expo, can you imagine the people that are going to be standing? I don't know how this is going to go if people actually do run or whatever, or fast walk, speed walk. So get practicing on your speed walk. But if you're going to be there on Anime Expo at July 1st, you need to make sure you get there, because unless they put limits down to make sure that it lasts over the 4 days, or maybe they just bring so many product for each day, you need to, actually that sounds all pretty bad, right? That sounds really, really bad. Just make sure you take off for July 1st, depending on what day that is. What day of the week is that? July 1st is a Friday, so you need to make sure you just call off work, sick, whatever, if you want this product ahead of anybody else, because I imagine there's going to be a lot of people doing that. Con Indy 2022, which, interesting enough, when I looked at Bushiroad on the road, it is not on here, right? We have this July and then a gap into October. So Con Indy, if you didn't know, they're coming. It's going to be on there. So I would just update the website maybe. Maybe there's going to be other ones in September. Who knows? And then lastly, Bushiroad Global Online Store will also have it August 2022, no set date. Make sure to, I guess, follow them on Twitter or Facebook. They do make announcements when they release product. So one last place you can buy, which is the normal way, is retail store pre-order. So if you cannot get this product from Anime Expo, Gen Con, or Bushiroad Global Online Store, pre-order it through a store. They will take place during the month of July. Our places are probably already going to start pre-ordering as of this morning, and this will officially release on September 30th. So you can see the advantage that people have. So one thing I will say again is do not freaking FOMO into this thing. So when this comes out on July 1st through 4th, like I said, people are going to try to sell this and all that. But if you can just wait till September 30th and get your hands on it yourself, then that would probably be the better way to do it, unless you're just looking for singles. But again, would I buy this one on July 2nd or 1st, that day on July 1st, because people are going to be opening and trying to sell it? No, I would not. The prices are going to be crazy expensive. Don't do that. Not a good thing. And I would say maybe you have more fun opening your own box. I think that's the better way. So the other downside to this stuff is it is in gold. The original one is in gold. This one is in silver. I do not understand that reasoning at all, why they changed it. And this was confirmed here on Twitter. So again, if you ever wanted to ask Weiss Schwarz anything, go to Twitter. They don't respond that much on Facebook. Twitter is the place to be. So regarding the artwork change, will the borders diamond outline on SPs remain the same? I don't see the sparkles from the JP artwork. The borders and diamond outline will remain the same. The only difference is that the hot stamps will be silver instead of gold. So we have videoed that, so it'll be out here forever. What we have then really is just a change in color. But think about that. Like, why is there a change in color? Right? They were going from Japanese to English. I don't deem this a second print. This is a first print in English. Why do that? Right? We know that roughly anyways, reprints, second editions are gold to silver. This time around, this thing in English, first print, is changing color for some reason. I don't understand that. Imagine like Data Live 4 or Kaguya or anything else that's coming out. Kaguya is probably a bad example since it won't have signatures for English if it ever does come out for English. But imagine getting your first edition English from now on in silver because the Japanese side had gold. That doesn't make sense to me. See where my reasoning's going here? It doesn't make sense why that would change. Maybe silver looks better on these just because of the diamond and all that. Maybe the gold wasn't as great. Who knows? But I don't like how that was done. Unless someone explains it to me. I'll take an explanation on this one. Feel free to let me know what that is. So anyways, Bushiroad on the road. They're going to have this stuff. Make sure to hurry your butt to their actual stand and buy whatever you need to buy because I would imagine this thing is going to sell out. It's not going to last. And they've added more merch onto this website here. So if you take a look, scroll through, I'm going to go through really, really quick. Just look really fast. See, one of these ones where like the Edel Rose voice actor collection card set. So if you didn't buy it, here's an opportunity to do so. They also added figures. We got Hololive sealed product as well. Again, $17, the event price. $64 for a booster box. We have the premium booster box at $39. So I don't know what people are pre-ordering this, but at least you have your idea of how much this would be roughly around. $39. If this thing is $64, which is like a decent price, and trial deck's at $17, which is a really good price, I would imagine this $39 is not too far up or below where it could be. And then also, you have your chance to pick up some card supplies as well. Are these the rubber mats? Yo! Oh my god, look at this one. Look at these mats. I know that they were here before, but I thought they sold out. But look at that. If you want your Gura, there it is, 45 bucks. So go to the expo, and the best part about it, here's the Cardfight Vanguard. And D4DJ, this Peaky hat, love that. And then we have these, for every $100, you get a illustration card, and you have a chance at getting a cast autograph from Bang Dream, so that's pretty nice. And then you get this cool bag. I think it'd be really nice. I don't know if I would use it, just because I wouldn't want to carry that around like that. Maybe if I have a bag or something, backpack, I would probably throw it in there, but still, really, really nice looking card. As you can see here, Chicago, Los Angeles, Atlanta, New York, Fort Worth. No Indy. So I thought that was interesting that they did that. They slid one in there, Con Indy 2022. So make sure if you are planning, or if you live in Indy, maybe you go visit there. So that is it with that. Anyways, Hololive sealed product, pretty expensive, like I said. $70.98. Let me click in there. Actually, it's $72.98. But if you're going to that convention, $64. Trial decks as well. You have a bunch here, $20, but you can get it for $17. And then the premium booster box. And I would say, if it was me, I would definitely buy from the Bushiroad site, or not Bushiroad site, but the Bushiroad stand, because you have probably one of your last chances of getting unmapped. You know, like that. I can't imagine Bushiroad sitting there in their office, like opening this stuff and trying to find the signatures and taking it out. So you probably have a good shot if you're there early to get at least a chance at getting signature cards from the trial deck or the booster box, since they should most likely be unmapped. With TCG Player, you never know. You never know if you're getting someone's remains on here, so I would probably go there. So it's actually probably nice, because then you can just buy one trial deck and know that you have a shot at it, versus like having to buy like a whole display of them just to get that. And even then, it could have already been mapped out. Next, Hololive PR cards, Gawr Gura. So we know from before that these PR cards were really, really expensive. And my reasoning to that was the fact that they were so limited. They were coming out trickling. Like if you imagine a hose, there was just droplets coming out of PR cards. And this was true. But now we're getting to a point where people are getting their PR cards, putting it up for sale. I know people are like really worried that this girl was selling $100 on eBay, which I thought was insane. And I still believe it was insane. It was people FOMOing into this thing again. So now we are down to $44.67. At some point at TCG Player, it was $70. It was selling for $70. But like I said, for these kind of things, these kind of cards, I would set a limit. Your budget, say, I want to buy this card for $50. If it goes over $50, I'm not buying it. And that would have spared you some despair, because I can't imagine buying this for $100 and seeing what the price is now. Eventually, yeah, they'll go up. The sealed, it'll go up. For as much that got open, look how much is really actually left on TCG Player anyways. But Hololive is such a huge IP overall, right? And it should be very lasting. People have a lot of love for these, I would say, different characters, personalities, that, again, nostalgia, if you go 20 years out, I think will carry this set to be one of the better ones that we see. Okay, like I have no doubt in my mind. Short term, yeah, it kind of sucks because there's so many people and people open this, but in the long term, I have no issues at it with all. Lastly is Hololive Production Title Cup PR card. So again, this is the Title Cup. You had to go to a local game store, play in a tournament. This started on June 1st. That was the first day that they could hold a Title Cup. A store can hold a Title Cup and actually do this and hand out PR cards. There was, as I've said on a prior video, a place that was actually selling this stuff before that actual date. So you can definitely tell that they were doing shady things. I will say more than likely there is at least 2 sellers now that have been selling this stuff on here. Again, I'm not naming names. Unless it could have been like literally every player in that store decided to hand over their PR pack to the store and said, you know what, sell this for me. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. I'm gonna say no, but it's out there. So I know Bushiroad Weiss Schwarz said they would be looking into cracking down on some of these. So we'll see what actually happens. But as far as I can see, the same sellers keep doing it. I know some are probably getting better about doing it more covertly, but some are definitely still doing it more openly. And we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. So there was also an announcement of PR cards at Anime Expo, and as you can take a look, we have Aaron over there on the right, Aaron undercover, but the more important one is this one on the left, where people were getting super, super excited about it. So as you can see here, let me zoom in multiple times. There we go. So as you can see, we have Mrs. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. This is for the game, so you can see this title out underneath here. It is for Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid Burst Forth. Choro-gon Breath launches August 25th in the West. So the game is coming out, and in this, you can see right here, this title matches the game. Interesting enough, more people, obviously, you're gonna get it in your head. That's like, we don't have Miss Kobayashi and we don't have Miss Kobayashi in English. Is it coming out to English? Well, right here. Kobayashi potentially coming to English. And the response is maybe. Who knows? Winky face. Winky face. What does winky face mean to you? I've had plenty of winky faces that we've seen before on Twitter from people. And the winky faces don't always work out. So it's a who knows. More than likely, it sounds like this is coming out. As you could take a look here, the PR card, I'm just going to show you. There was a PR card announced for the Japanese side, and you could see people opening it on YouTube, actually. You could see this PR card, right? It was inside of the actual game. There is a border. It just looks like a normal PR card, right? It's still a nice looking card. I'm not saying it's not a nice card, but it looks like your normal PR card, not foily or anything like that. When you take a look at this PR card right here, I see this thing. It's an OFR. I don't think you would go through the effort of making an OFR version if there is no regular version, if there isn't like a game. And to put a choice trigger on here versus, just a blank, or let me see what this was. This was, a no trigger here. I don't know. It feels like this is definitely coming out. It is a cool looking card. Look at that. I didn't even notice that over here in the bottom right. Miss Kobayashi floating. So more than likely, it seems like Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is coming out for English side. Again, we will find out about the announcements. I believe they should have a conference in July, and Miss Kobayashi's probably on the list there this time around. I would imagine that's so. So we'll see if the lewd cards make it over to English side, if they do or not. Okay, so again, Twitter, winky face. What does that really mean? I don't know, but it's just winking at me and looking all nice and cool. So there we are. And today, by the way, is the release of Fate Grand Order, the Divine Realm of the Round Table Camelot Booster Box. Why is this important? Because this is the test of the serial numbers. Oh, shoot. This is off of Discord. Thank you, person who put it on Discord, and I just screenshotted it. But obviously, this happened before the street date. People were opening this, and you can see serial number 10 of 10 has been pulled right there. 10 of 10 is already gone. I believe so anyways, unless this is a fake photo, but I highly doubt it since it's like curved and looks real. Since I wasn't there, I'm just gonna let you decide if that was real or not, but there you go, you can see it. It does say it does not ship till Friday, so. But we do have the picture of that before the street date. Again, street date, whatever. To me, I think it just needs to officially come out one way or the other, or reiteration from Weiss Schwarz to say don't do this. But until that happens, really, I don't think normal people should just be trying to enforce it, because it leads to a lot of arguments and all of that good stuff. I think officially something needs to happen. Okay, anyways, Fate Grand Order, the movie Divine Realm of the Round Table Camelot. I'm just gonna say Camelot from now on because I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, you can see here on TCG Player, this is definitely a feels bad. I don't like this set at all. If you've watched my buy or invest, I didn't like it. Look, people bought this for $13.45, currently $12.30. You are definitely looking for serial numbers in this one. That's it. That's really all we're landing on. And I'll just show you here. Let's go A to Z. So some of these have sold, $100, $99, but outside of that, I imagine if people go nuts like Sword Art, which I doubt. Sword Art is more popular than Camelot here. These things are going to be going downhill. This is definitely right here. Bearer of the Holy Lance, the Lion King, $7.49. Heck no. If this turns out to be right, then feel free, but I don't think so. What we've been finding out with people from opening cases, what they've said so far is 2 SPs and 3 round table rares. Round table rares look like this. So imagine getting 3 of these inside an actual case. There's going to be a whole crap load of these then, right? There's going to be a lot. There's only 7 SPs, not including, serial number versions, but just overall 7. So 2 of them, 7, 3, 5. It's gonna be you're gonna have a lot of these. These things are gonna go downhill. They freaking look good, man. They do. If you slap the serial number on these things, I would imagine they'd do pretty well too. I think that's what should, like, me just thinking out loud right there. Slapping a serial number on this one would have not been so bad because I think they look awesome. Like, oh look, like comparatively, you got these action shots versus these SPs. I mean, here's one though, but Bedivere. But these ones are kind of just standing there looking all cool and nice and all that. But yeah, these, I think these are awesome. This reminds me of the bell that's coming out for Danmachi, the bell jumping in the air with a knife. So yeah, look at that. Holy shoot. Yeah, I would have reversed these actually. These round table rares, I would have shoved as SPs from the way they look. Yeah, I'm going with that. Other than that, this is going to be a normal looking set, I think. You have your triple rares. If you could tell, I'm kind of like... it's hard to do these videos when the anime itself, I haven't watched it, but I've watched the one before it with Mosh. Why is it eluding me? Babylonia. I watched Babylonia. It was okay. It wasn't the greatest. I kind of fall off the path of Fate because there's so many different versions of it that it just, I can't keep up with it. And even though this looks cool with the round table, I'm not really sure. Anyways, going back. So, triple R's, this isn't the strongest set ever. You're not gonna, like, if people put it in front of you, you're gonna be playing a tournament, like all these different sets, and you want to win. Will you be using Fate Grand Order Camelot? Maybe not. You may not be doing that. So triple wares. The biggest one right now is $40 for Lord Camelot, but obviously that hasn't sold, so that's not the big one. The ones that actually sold here are Lancelot, and I can't say that. I'm not doing it. Okay. Next one is your rares. Why did I skip? I should have went to the... Anyways, let me get... This is... No, this is SRs. Why is this here? Why is it labeled this way? This is a rare. This right here, this Tristan is a rare. It threw me off because that shouldn't have been there. Okay, anyways, we are gonna do it this way. This is a rare card, so don't mind that one. I'm like, there's no 50-cent rare, I would imagine, or super rare. That'd be kind of nuts, especially on day one. Anyways, we have these other ones, haven't sold, nothing's happening, too early to tell. Again, what I really believe this set is serial number or bust. That's what I labeled it as, and I'm sticking with that. Serial number or bust. Double rares right now, pretty expensive. There's been one sale. We sold one, $14.99. So we got a sale there, and then we also have Mosh. Not all of them, just a couple. All right. So anything else? What am I looking at? Rares. Rares are 49 cents. People are buying play sets of this stuff. Just one or two people. So you can see here, there was some sales there. Outside of that, that's everything for today. I'm going to be going to Judge Barbecue tomorrow. I'm going to be doing my KCBS barbecue event tomorrow. So no video tomorrow. Sunday, I'm looking to do an economy video. Economy, nice. In the state of cards. Some very nice person asked me to talk about the economy. I think it was too much for, like me commenting back. So I'm not going to do that. I'll just make a video instead. But no video Saturday. I'm going to be doing that. By the way, is anybody playing Bang Dream, the game? This has been so much fun. I loved it a lot. It's Bang Dream, normally you could play. So this is a rhythm game. It's out on the App Store if you want to go get it. I play on Apple devices, so I would imagine it's on Google. I can't imagine it is not. But anyways, go out there. If you like rhythm games, if you like Bang Dream, this is a game for you. Normally you can play single player, you can play multiplayer, which means like sometimes you work together during the events, like 5 people play together. And you know, like the overall score adds into how you do. Sometimes it's like one versus the 5 other people, 4 other people. But this event is cool because I don't know if they've done this before. At least I don't remember. I joined Team Animal. There, you had the choice of Team Animal or Team Flower. I picked Animal. There was a giraffe on there. I want the giraffe pin. But anyways, it's 5 versus 5, which is really cool. Look how close it came on this one. And the best part is this is on Shiny Days, which is from Laid Back Camp. If anybody is excited about Laid Back Camp, they did a cover. Hello Happy World did a cover for Shiny Days out on there. It was a lot of fun to play. I feel like I do a lot better. I've been hitting perfect after perfect after perfect on these songs because I don't want to let my team down. I don't want to be that person that lets them down. So we barely came through on this one. It was fun. And you can see there's both 3 full combos on each side. I got MVP on that one. Just wanted to say that, you know. But anyways, a lot of fun. So if you're out there, if you play Bang Dream, let me know. Hit me up. Put your friend code down there, whatever code, and we can play sometime. That'd be fun. I always wanted to play on it. I set up my my setup that I can actually play this on stream. Like I can do this on Twitch. I have it set up where I could play Bang Dream or D4DJ. So if you want to play, let me know. Anyways, that is everything. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. As always, have fun, be happy, and don't spend anything outside of your budget. Have a good one.